All right, happy Monday, everybody. So, I have this new daily Gann level volume analysis indicator, which obviously is designed to help you trade Gann levels. And just to make this really simple for you, we're going to pretend like we're playing a game where you have special lines on the chart called Gann lines, and you can see the Gann line 21,124 and 21,003. And so you could say these are like magic lines, right, that help us figure out where prices, something like a stock or crypto, might go up and down. And the indicator that we're using tracks how much trading happens, so volume, near these special lines, magical lines, and shows us cool stuff on the chart to help us make smart decisions. It's like having a treasure map for trading, basically. So when you look at the picture or if you look at, I should say, look at the chart and look at all of the stuff going on, like I mentioned, you'll see the 21,124 and the 21,003. They're like goalposts, right? So sometimes price might bounce off them, sometimes it will go through them, and sometimes it will just kind of get close and just does nothing. And if you look at the bottom, the colored bars, these are like a volume scorecard. So green bars means that trading happened near a Gann level and price went up. Red bars mean that trading happened near a Gann level and the price went down. And blue bars mean trading happened away from the Gann levels. On the dashboard on the right, it's kind of like a report card for the Gann levels. It tells us how much trading happened at a Gann level in percentage, how many times the price touched these levels. If the Gann levels are working well as a support, helping the price go up, or resistance, stopping the price from going up. So, and also it helps where the price is right now, so near a Gann level, below it or above it. So the ultimate question, how do we use this awesome indicator? So what I like to do is I find the Gann levels, and you can look at those big lines on the chart, like I mentioned, the 21,124 and the 21,003. And these are the cool Gann levels, right? So what you can do with the volume analysis indicator is you'll plot them. So that way they'll be in the indicator so they can help manage the action, and so you can see what's happening. So you just plot them. It takes a couple seconds, minutes or so, whatever, and you just put them in there. And that's why I build on the daily. If I put these on the hourly, you'd have to plot these all the time. And I did try to code it where you would go automatic, and maybe one day I'll figure it out, but it was a nightmare in coding. So for now, the daily, right, it's pretty rare that price pushes below what I call the bottom line is the pivot line, which would push the lines where you'd have to add the information. But I will think I'll probably do one for 4 hour, because 4 hour would be beneficial for intraday trading. But for now, honestly, the best trades of the day that I found from using this for the past many months is trading near the Gann levels as much as possible. I mean, sometimes, like even today, for example, I took this buy and just scalped up to here. I didn't expect it to get all the way up to 124, but for me, it was a good. I just saw the price action, and for me, I felt like that was. It made sense to take a little long scalp there. But really, if you look at the price action too, you could say, well, why didn't you short it? But anyway, so that's either here or there. So the question is, how do we use all this information? So basically, we want to really understand what's happening at these levels, right? So again, when these green bars show up, and that's really kind of what I was looking at, when this buy came up, these green bars showed, this is a good time to go long, just for that moment, right? And it really played out. And you look at this volume, this is actually green here, but look at that, look at the volume even right now. I think the market's opening right as we speak. So anyway, and again, like I mentioned, this is kind of like a scorecard, right? So volume at Gann levels is like telling us how much is trading happening at these cool lines. So That's the cool part about it. When you've seen green bars and the price is near a Gann level, it might be a good time to go think about buying. And when you see red bars, again, when you're out of the line, it might be a good time about selling. So we just always have to be careful, right? Risk management is number one. So if you break it down, it has some pretty cool components to customize it to what you want to do. So if you look at, you can change the look back period. The default is 72. So that's like looking back the last 72 days of prices as price action to figure out the Gann levels. So again, you can modify that. You can look at the level sensitivity, and this is how close the price needs to be to a Gann level for it to count. If you make it smaller, like 0.05%, it's going to be pickier. If you make it bigger, like 1%, it's less picky. So again, you can change that, how that works. And the hysteresis, this is like a safety net to stop the indicator from flipping back and forth too much. You keep things steady so it doesn't change too much. So really, it's actually a fun powerhouse tool, honestly. It really helps you get a spot where price might stop or bounce. It's not perfect, of course, nothing is, but it's definitely like having a friendly guide on your chart to help you make smarter guesses and decisions. So I definitely would practice on a demo with it, just to get a feel with it. And and always double check with other confirmations and your other things in your strategy that help you make these decisions. So that covers the basics of it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it's helpful to you. Again, this is part of my quad threat program. So really, when I started this a couple months ago, I built it out where you had this really suite of indicators. You have the delta, which is in the main, and then you have the premium version, which is these signals. And then you have this quantum zone, which I've covered, just a lot, which is like a trade manager, right? It helps you when to get in, when to get out. So you can see it's kind of bullish here on the dashboard here. If you move it down to, let's say, even 30 seconds, I can kind of show you how it kind of looks. So it'd have you go along here, and then this would actually, let's go down even smaller just to show you what it looks like. 5 seconds. So it's kind of cool. So yeah, it's kind of flipping around because we're right 5 minutes into the market. But if you can see, it's actually it had you go long right here, and then if price continues to go up, this lower box will trail. So it's pretty cool. So this is part of the suite of indicators where I called it the Quad Threat AI trading system. So you're going to get all this for $25, and then I just added these recent ones today. So you're going to get, for the $25 a month, you'll get the Elite Gain AI, which is these signals. Then you'll get the Quad Scalper Pro, which I need to do a video about that more. That's kind of like the main, which has these volume nodes, as I call them. So it just helps you stay on the right side of where, again, it's just another volume indicator, because when you're trading Gann lines, right, volume is so critical to be as precise as possible on where you're taking your trades. So, and then you'll have this the Quantum Zones Pro. As you don't need it, you don't have to use it, but it's pretty cool. So you can see how it hit 124, bounced right off there, and then you could use that as a say, I'm going to go short here, and then you can just trade down to 103, and you can see it's just a really cool tool. So yeah, all of this right now, I don't know how long it'll be. $25 a month. It might be just a couple weeks or so, and then I'll get it back to 140 or to 47, and then ultimately $100 a month. As people that know me, the tools just get more robust and more just the logic of them, it just becomes better and better. So, but I feel like for people that have been following me for a bit, I appreciate it. We have an awesome community. I mean, it's all trading can be a little lonely, right? But man, when I started this, I had no idea that all these cool people would reach out and support, be supportive, and so it's been an unexpected surprise just to have such a cool community, and I love helping people too. So really, nothing's magical when it comes to trading for me. Like, I love levels, and I love helping people. I have many funded accounts. I have Blue Sky accounts funded, Purdia unfunded, and then you can see on my Tradeify earlier last night I finally got funded with another funded account with them. So I hit the 9,000. So I'll have a funded more funded accounts with them. So yeah, it's just like a humble brag. Again, to me, it's all about, does it work? And I will say yes. If you trade with the right risk, get the right entries, you are not only going to grow your account if that's where your stage is, or you'll pass funded accounts, depending. Yeah, and then once you get past funded accounts, then, or I should say evals, then yeah, you get to the growth account phase, and that's really where I'm at. So I just want to help people. So if you join, yeah, I'll jump on a call with you for half hour or so, or maybe more, and help you understand how I trade them, and then you can adapt it to your own personality, because we're all different, right? But if you just look at the price action again, even today, I mean, I love these. You can throw away everything basically, in essence, and just trade Gann and volume, or Gann and I like, honestly, I like a good confirmation tool. So if you have just something that helps you navigate, when to get in, when to get out. Actually, that'd be the Scalper Pro for that aspect. If you're just looking for a confirmation near, so again, it won't always be perfect as you see here. You're going to get well, actually, this is down here. Sometimes price doesn't even get down to the level you want. So then you have to make discretionary decision. Is this a good time to go long? And you could say, well, this is all blue, and this is not. So you could maybe invalidate that. And then the same thing for this. You could say, well, I got a sell volume node, but we're all in the blue here. Well, finally now we get a volume node with some green to scalp up, and again, you can maybe get out when you see some selling pressure, or maybe your goal is to shoot for a Gann level, and if that's the case, you did get that. And now you can see here, right at the market, it topped. It didn't even get above 124. It's crazy. The past few days have been insane. It pretty much sells off at the morning, like it's crazy. I can't remember how many days. I should track it. But literally, the market will open. It will pop up a little bit, and then it'll immediately sell off. So that's already a daily Gann to daily Gann, and to me, one daily Gann is amazing. Two is super amazing. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my volume analysis indicator, and again, you can click on the link below to join. Again, it's only $25 a month for like 16 indicators or more, but really it's just a powerhouse, robust trading system that's just going to take your trading to a whole new level as far as confidence. You can trade with just calm. You're very calm because you know the levels, and you don't really need to guess. Yeah, you'll be wrong on occasion, but you'll know where you're wrong. And oftentimes, though, you'll write it all the way down to the Gann level and then some. And I just have to say, I don't think I've ever enjoyed trading as much as I do now, and especially the community we have. So anyway, I need to create a video about the Scalper Pro because that's brand new, and so all the members have access to these new indicators now. They're all live, and I appreciate everybody, and I will be back on later today. Take care.